Didn't do a thing. But as I get into this, because my voice is not carried over as we're starting the stream, hey, let's at least hit the quick play and start going in. So, yeah. And then you'll hear me for a moment because I was checking on things, but hey, we're here now and we can finally, I was thinking about, hey, did I ever get Azal? But here I am doing Azal Knight Errant Alperdix Mimi. So, question answered. I think the only other thing is, aside from the commoner backstory, which, I mean, if it doesn't get included, fair enough, is that you can't quick play Yumiko still, but obviously the game has not been patched, at least on PC. So, yeah, Takshi, Dexterity, second, Light, and then maybe a Strength check. And just letting you know now, if you're watching as soon as possible when the stream starts, yeah, I will be only going for about minimum an hour. I'll go over that if there's a run that takes that long, and maybe I'm feeling lucky enough for a bonus round, but essentially that's the bad news. The good news is, well, actually wait, I don't have good news prepared for you, so never mind, let's keep going. Gosh dang it. We're gonna go Schoolyard this time, just in case I need the extra stats. But if we get locked out of allies during Azal, then that's gonna happen too, but either way, the History Club I usually grab items, so it's not... It's gonna be a flip-flop either way. The real question is, if I get to use Schoolyard, there are stats, but mainly the allies for maybe extra damage will do nicely. So, this is gonna be a Doom-intensive run. Azal plus Knight Errant, that's not a recipe for success. It's a recipe for a disaster. Painting, Teacher, Hell, Vigil, Ramen. We can take Vigil now. Is there anything else I need to do? Not really. Painting, I can try to go for ending A, but I'd like to level up first. So, for that reason, let's do Vigil first. 2 for each funds, and I only have 1, but we want to hold off and out of funds. That's the strategy moving forward. So, welcome to this channel. If you're new, I mostly go over the gameplay, but sometimes I go over things in real life or about me. Depends on if, well, 1, if I'm recording, if I think of something while recording, but 2, if I'm streaming, depends if anyone asks questions, because otherwise it's kind of an ask me anything. With some limits, obviously. There's some things that I may not be able to answer for good reason, or maybe a not as great a reason, but essentially if I don't respond to something, please understand that I might not be able to respond to it. Prep attack, and we lose for reason, so be it. We're Mimi, that's... Having low reason is want to happen until we get first aid, which... And as long as the whole ridden thing doesn't suddenly stop, we're free to... We have a green light to prep attack. But as we grab this meat cleaver and then start doing the Vigil ritual, whatever you want to call it, the Vigil, I call it Vigil for short, we still want to try and survive, because I do have something on the scoreboard, so yeah, it would be nice to not mess up. But we're going to continue to lose reason in this apparently high threat level location. I know it's high threat level, because I'm being penalized. It also seems like this is a max threat level location, but based on which mysteries I wanted to do first, I didn't really have much of a choice. I could pop the Inspiring Novel now. I think I'd rather pop it during Painting when I'll need it most, where I need the damage to defeat bosses. Now that being said, this encounter is not going well for me, so we are going to Mind Drain once. And we should be able to Desperate Action our way out next turn, even if this vampire drains HP. But we do want to fight this, because usually he'll be doing less Doom, but we'll see, right? We'll see. So prep attack. Even if we get the Knight Errant penalty, though, as long as we get experience with this encounter, it's not so bad. So we're going to throw the meat cleaver as planned, because I don't feel like just throwing out 2 attacks and being unlucky, because I have a 60% chance to hit. And boy, do I not want to gamble on that. Now, I do need to do a bit more, and I have Mind Drained a lot already as Mimi, but we might need to Mind Drain again. Just so that we don't take unnecessary Doom damage, which I know can be a thing. Also, hey, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to throw these funds away. So let's do that really quickly. So 0% Doom, No knight errant penalty, but that can change at the flip of a mystery. So we'll fill this bottle up, get to our max 8 reason, and probably move on to painting. Yeah, move on to painting and hope that we level up and grab first aid. That's the ideal solution, but it's not the solution I'm probably going to run into. Now that being said, I'm probably going to throw this empty bottle at the boss. I don't really have many other options. So, and then obviously succeeding in events would be nice too. That's right, we do have all perks. Still though, this is the long-term solution. These two are the most stable ones though. I think I would rather go this. Yeah, I'd rather do this. And then we're going to take strength for bracing and teacher, but also to do a thing. So, or just bracing in general. That's really what we're working with here. Let's drink the bottle now, question mark? We'll see if we throw this bottle at the boss. Even if we don't, the doom here isn't that bad. It's just that I really need to make sure that I don't give myself unnecessary doom through Azal. I can at least play somewhat consistently. Now, we have a second flashlight. That's definitely getting thrown at the boss here. Is 8 reason enough to survive? I know I have Mind Drain, but lowering my max reason even more doesn't sound very fun to me. Now, unfortunately, I do want to throw this here because I don't want to lose any more stamina. Never mind, I got bonus damage. I'm going absolutely insane. That was a waste of damage. But we are going to try to save Amy here. Amputate the limb for quote-unquote extra reason, but mainly because we have some doom to spend. Now, again, that's going to change if I make many mistakes, but for now... Yeah, this is really bad. We can Mind Drain once, but yeah, I don't want to keep Mind Draining because we're slowly approaching the threshold of pain. So, yeah, we're going to do this twice and get out. And let's hope that Doomed already pays for itself. So price hike doesn't really matter. I think I had the second encounter check if I wasn't going crazy, which I did forget already, so that's not good, but we'll take teacher while we're here. Oh, I took doom damage, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I took 4 doom. I forgot! I also forgot to fill this empty bottle, but maybe we throw it at the boss? Who am I kidding? Let's store this now. We can also grab handcuffs now. That would probably be for the best. I didn't check which mysteries I had, but I'm just gonna guess hospital and move on. If I need to change it, I will. Like, if I have Household Hell, I'm changing it because that's still gonna save me on Doom. But while we're here, we might as well trade stamina for reason. Thank you, Yasugi-san. Now, we are losing stamina slowly, but we have reason mitigation. That's mainly what I care about, unless the game gives me no choice, but not much I can do about that. Still not much I can do about this. What's my new rule? My new Azal rule? It is funds, items, and spell. So, I might still need Mind Drain. It's gonna cost me extra Doom, but never mind, I guess I'm just gonna forget Mind Drain ASAP, but we'll see. So I do need to get rid of these funds immediately. It's a free event, but let me do this. And then we'll forget Mind Drain. That way, I'm not going to be pressured into making any decisions I regret. And you know what? We're even going to store the handcuffs, and that should be all I need. We can toss Amy at this encounter if we need to. Looks like we will. But I can also just desperate action my way out, and then we can prepare our sensor, because, yeah, that would be nice. And then I get bonus damage anyway, so, hey. I could have leveled up before this, but we shouldn't need to. So away we go. We brace and do attack teacher, and then we sit here until the boss is defeated. I could also level up right now, but we don't need to at the moment. So we take our 3 Doom damage and get out. Let's see if that extra 4 Doom does anything to me. Also, where is that 2 Doom coming from? Spell, item, and funds. What? Oh. No, what? Anywho. So yeah, that doesn't count as a Knight Errant success because I should have done the thing. That was on me to do. But we should be still fine. We're gonna toss Amy at someone, I'm pretty sure. Where did that 2 Doom come from? Anywho. We can only heal stamina, so we'll do that. We'll do this, and we'll keep the bottle on us. Hopefully I remember. We do have Household Hell, by the way, so I really should have police station the mansion. It's still going to be worth it here, but let's trade some fun experience for funds while we're here to stave off out of funds. And we'll keep moving on. We're definitely going to get the Knight Errant penalty here. The question is, will I survive with this amount of Doom? I don't feel confident, so I'm going to Monument once, actually. And then we'll move on. Doomed already is going to do a lot for us here, though, because regardless of what happens, mainly if we fail and lose stamina, we'll be able to heal Reason as an extension. Or mitigate our Reason loss. That's good, too. But more importantly, as I get lost in this light here, and then give up because we want some Doom, we could die to stamina here, but I still think I've made the correct decision. Did I take Hot Bath, by the way? No, I took on my own. So we'll take another mask. If we get to the end of this mystery, we need to dump all of our funds and stuff places. And I think this is a 1-turn. Yeah, this is a 1-turn. Where is this extra damage coming from? I'm going a bit insane, but we don't need this black hand. Maybe we will. Maybe we grab... I think I already grabbed the spell here, I thought. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Now, we're gonna die soon if we don't get out of this mansion, but hey, that's par for the course. I would check out the table for extra experience, but we'll take the free out instead. Is there anything else I can use? No. So what we see is what we get here. In fact, we do just immediately die if we don't get anything else, but thankfully, we're out. We do have... Well, no, that's an injury. Never mind. So just making sure I don't have anything. 2 Doom. Why 2 Doom? Is that counting the mask I have equipped, or what am I going... Oh, for each spell learned? What? No. I'm going crazy. Well, we just have to eat this then, because there's nothing else we can do about it. So we take the Knight Errant penalty and the Azal Doom. This is our last key, so we're not doing as bad as we could be doing, but still... Sure, if we don't get the ally rule for Azal, we're fine. You know what's also not fine? I should also be healing stamina here, so... Again, I feel somewhat confident in Reason, even though you just saw me heal Reason in the bath. Hey, let's go on. So, we did get the ally penalty, so our next question is, what's our next encounter that we can just dump away damage with sending Amy out to fight? 6 charisma. Good. Need some good luck here. It'll help out. Now this, no, I'm not going to spend the Doom. Who am I kidding? I have Doomed already. I might as well use it. I could take a nap here. Instead, I'm going to buy a coffee because I have funds for it. But I would like to run to an encounter. That would be nice, so that I can get rid of Amy really quickly. It would also allow me to throw the funny mask and a lot of stuff, but here we are. Here is the moment. So, I can queue in this next action if it means anything. It doesn't. So, instead, we're going to do this. And in fact, Fame doesn't really do anything for me here, but we're still going to send Amy against Stock Chan anyway, and we're going to miss because why not? We're still going to brace, but it would be nice to not miss. Because this is the most efficient use of our resources. And away we go. We get a branch for our trouble, but we shouldn't need to use it anytime soon. Stockchan is really a downtown encounter. Anywho. Let's hope for the best. I could have gotten rid of my Frostbite at a bunch of times too, but you know what? Let's actually do this thing here. Because one, we're on Knight Errant, but two, the experience would also be nice. So, let me make sure. So that's that. Item, funds, and spell, but the smelly meat will disappear here. And then we'll only take 2 doom, and we should be fine no matter what. Because Azal has done all its damage to me, although I did forget to bring all this other stuff. It's fine. We should be able to send this tower and not die no matter what, really. So we do have Takshisan, but Takshisan will not have a good time here. Dexterity, light, and strength. But we will still survive, or we should survive. Otherwise I can do this just to be certain, but we should still survive. So we do have a light check, but since I have enough reason, I'm just going to do this regardless. And then we do this into handcuffs. And we're perfectly fine. Now, if we die somehow, I'll still take it as a loss, even though I should have calculated everything out. So, I don't remember which one is the first thing here. Let's just say it was... No, it wasn't the whole ridden thing. It was the vampire then, right? Yeah, it was. We can hold this level just in case we need to do a thing. But our second mystery was painting. And I still have the sensor on screen because I completely forgot. So, let me finally take that off the screen. And hey. Turns out I use the chat a lot more than I think. But anywho, let's move on. Oh, bunny errors. But as I show you the scoreboard really quickly, we should have Azal down here. We do. But let me make sure so that I don't flash you something else that I shouldn't be showing you. But yeah, it would be nice to get a score for. I don't know if that's going to happen, especially with my RNG, but here we are, getting into our next run. So let's find out. Let's answer that question as I stall for time. So Zektast, Fatalist, character exclusive, Koji. Koji has 1 dexterity to make up for, but that should be fine. My question is what else I do. So, Takshi, Strength, Knowledge, Charisma, second encounter, maybe a second mystery check, but pretty much a lot of pain. But I'm still going to set Seaside. I think we're still going to set Schoolyard. And let's hope we get some good weapons, because I don't want to spend Doom, basically. We'll try to level up ASAP, so I'm going to take 5 experience, as much as it's going to matter. And then we'll go do Hawaii Koji and see what we have on our plate. We have Painting and we have Recluse. That already is not a great lineup. Into footage we go, and we now need a weapon, so we are going to do the prepared thing. Again, since we don't have a lot of ZST to make up, I can do this for a moment, but boy does it not feel good. We also don't seem to have Ward, otherwise I would have seen the hospital pass there, but let's finally head out, and we're gonna get penalized immediately. Recluse and Painting, right? So school, village, max threat level. We're gonna set the police patrols to the school, and let's finally move on. Now, unfortunately, yeah, this extra hit of... Oh, nice 12 roll on perception, by the way. But yeah, this... We'll see. We'll see what happens. Visit the mansion twice. And yeah, I hope everyone's doing well so far. That sensor was not something that I do usually remember to take it off. I was just really focused on not getting Azold as we trade reason for stamina here. Because otherwise we're just losing 3 reason for no reason. And let's enter this forest. 6 strength. Gosh, dang it. What a terrible curse to get. Well, I mean, mainly it's just going to affect my stats and my combat by extension, but It would have been really, really nice. So I'd rather still keep the camera. The power decrease there is kind of important. Thankfully, we finished that mystery quickly, but we're still in a bad way, so let's hope. I do need to still make up dexterity here, but while we're here, we might as well do Recluse. So also we can get rid of Branded with the stuffed toy, so yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, anywho, let's waste another day and move on. Oh my goodness, I am seeing a thing. Which is not the reason why I'm planning to make this stream shorter today, but it might make my stream shorter today. Hey, what are you doing? Hey there. Hey. Yeah, this might not be good. Anywho, we're gonna get rid of Branded immediately because that does seem to proc in Recluse. And we don't want it to proc anymore, so bye. But yeah, Fatalist here could end up doing a bad thing for me, because if I see Metamorphosis and Mystery 4 or 5, that's why I'm probably going to be taking another mystery, an unknown mystery. But let's find out, shall we? So we're going to approach this wall and do the army knife thing. And just take 3 reason damage to the face. I could throw a bunch of things I have here to try and speed this up, but I think 6 reason is more than reasonable enough to take here for a boss encounter. So, bye. We will level up here quickly, though. And thankfully we get quick thinking. We're going to take strength to do strength things, but we're just going to take damage. There's roads closed, by the way, so that's going to hurt me in painting, but I'd still rather take a high damage metamorphosis. Now that I know that I have the thing, anywho, yeah. You have to do a lot of things. Let's throw these 2 things away. We're on timeline A, but I didn't know that until that moment. Yeah, let's see here. Let's see what's going to happen. Both for my stream and otherwise. Because there's a bunch of things I need to do. I still want to go for at least an hour, but we'll see what I do. Because I don't want to rush. This is a very specific series where I don't want to rush things. Because otherwise, the series takes longer and I don't get to do more of what I want to do later on. Do I hope for 270% in a row? I usually do a brace play here, but let's find out. 49%? Okay, good. 49% because I had to roll 70% twice. So 70% of 70% is 49. Yeah. So anywho, moving on. Also, if me forgetting that sensor was anything to go off upon, then yeah, I'm probably not at my tip-top shape. But again, that doesn't mean I can't just... I'm just gonna miss out on the stream. This cat, by the way. We'll take 2 reason damage here gladly, but... We'll get rid of the cat and get into more events because we're on encounter lockout now. Now, it would have been nice to use the monument, but we'll find out. I'll still save painting for last. We can avoid the boss there, so I don't really mind. But we'll take deduction, more strength, please. Some reason, finally, and into this last mystery I go. Or unknown mystery, because our last mystery is going to be painting. We do have roads closed, vigil, and painting, so yeah, this is gonna hurt a lot. Do I get to brace into anything? A 70% attack. I might as well. The odds are on my side for the moment. You know what I also didn't do? Wait, no, I used the handcuffs, right? Did I use the handcuffs? I feel like I used the handcuffs. Now, as I miss a bunch of these 70%, oh my goodness. 4 attacks, only hit 1. 70% chance to hit. Nice. I like it. I don't, but you know what? That's gonna warrant a branch throw, because I don't want to spend any more doom here. Again, keeping in mind we do have roads closed here, so we are losing a lot more doom. Unless for some reason it doesn't proc, but I can't control that. If that's a bug that appears. But I can see doom increasing immediately. That's how you know roads closed has taken effect, because roads closed adds its doom the moment you hit the investigate button. Don't ask me anything else. Also, this camera is putting in work because 70%, that jump from 60% to 70% is a heck of a thing. And we'll move on. 4 reason damage. We're gonna throw stuff. We're gonna throw stuff. We're gonna throw stuff. We're gonna throw a bunch of stuff. Now, I'm still gonna brace here, but throwing stuff. Just making sure I wasn't on random item stats. Although I would have checked the meat cleaver if that were the case. So, you know what? Ooh, spooky missing. And we'll move on. At least Hawaii Koji is putting in some good work. Because, boy, Fatalist Zektas could have been a lot worse for me. Now, we will still spend Doom here, but let's get out of this ASAP because this is very, very, very painful. Hey, we got another empty bottle. Or we got an empty bottle. And now we're fighting a whole Ridden thing. Well, hey, I get to do this, but at what cost? I don't want to run either, though. What do I want to do? I mean, I can forget spells. Will it mean anything, though? We might throw the empty bottle. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna definitely forget these 2 spells. I probably could have used Void somewhere, but well, we won't do that anymore. And I think we get to, yeah, we get to Desperate Action our way out. So let's do that. I want to keep the empty bottle. I feel like it's going to be important. But as we get into painting and lose an extra... Pretty much working with a Knight Errant penalty. Knight Errant. Speaking of Knight Errant. Although I could do a thing as well. I forgot what my second encounter was, by the way. So this is already not good. Anywho. Actually, we'll take Art Knowledge for the Army Knife. And let's do some stuff. And move on. Otherwise, I would like to brute force the Lighthouse Doom-wise, but we'll see. Because, yeah, this road's closed here is really doing a doozy. Is really doing damage to me here. And now we need to pass a lot more stat checks, but I can't control that. The game will control that. As I said, the game will control it. You know, I should, at this point, I should have just been taking free outs. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. But hey, let's drink this bottle of water and hope. If we run into Rumugos, we do just have to run, by the way. I have no other choice. So yeah. And we're just dead. So, hey, there's that. And I think... yeah, nothing else I can do. So, as we get reset here... Oh boy, something is really happening in the background. And it's gonna take more time than I need. If it's gonna take so much time, I usually don't like to leave things on. But we'll see for a moment. Because other things are handling it. So, as I show you my now reset scoreboard... I'll cut back to the game here, and we will move on. So... Sudden Death, Harbinger, Random Timeline, Kathak, 7th Curse, Character Exclusive, Random Item, Kana. Random Item, Kana. Could be fine. We're on Kathak, though, so any Rumugos or anything I don't like... Stat. Second encounter, Takshi-san. All stat checks, maybe. But let's go more my loadout, and we'll move on. Nothing in the cupboard but pain. And let's move on. So what do we have here? Painting, footage, flood, metamorphosis, teacher. Oh, that's not good. I guess we're taking metamorphosis now. Funny enough, Kana, I would rather have Kana for metamorphosis if it had to be my first mystery, but hey. So we have a thing. We're in Metamorphosis, so we're just gonna Seaside really quickly. For better or worse, we have 7th Curse with Kana, so 1, we don't have to worry about eels, and 2, we can buy a weapon immediately. I really hope it's something good. That's really good, actually. 68 speed here. Extra damage would have been appreciated, but I'll take 68 speed. I would have appreciated more for Zektast, but we don't have that, so away we go. And yeah, since we're on Kathak, we really need to make the most of what we have. Now, unfortunately, we're already getting pounded reason-wise, but hey. Also, just a quick reminder that as we're playing, when we're playing Kana, I'll equip the Demon Mask when necessary, as I roll an 11 on Dexterity, but I will not use spells like Mind Drain or Ghostly Sphere. So yeah. Also, this attack dog is going to be putting in work. And yes, we're on 7th Curse, but dogs and the Hermit are excluded from that. So yeah. Now, I would like more reason healing done, but I think I'm just going to be happy with what I have. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I wish that didn't happen. But as we're sitting here now, yeah, we'll get our 10 damage in, but at what cost? We'll do this and see where we're at. Maybe we get a plate in, but I don't think we do. Unless I get lucky. Yeah, that's not great. 13 damage. I don't want to throw the attack dog at this guy. But I don't think we get much else done. You know what I can actually do? I think I'm actually going to do a big, weird play here. So what I'm going to do is pray twice to put my reason at 1. My stamina will be at 4, but then I'm going to meditate once, and I should die here again. That way, I only spend 5 doom for dying once, and then we can do this. This. Then I'll have to decide what I want to do next, because we won't get to level up, so maybe I take Flood now. Why would you give me Roads Closed? Fine, so be it. We're gonna take Flood now, then, I guess. I want 6 Strength for Teacher. That's just a thing I usually do. And we'll move on. So we get 10 damage a turn, more if we grab Researchers, which would be nice, but if we're Kana, I guess I might as well, right? We'll see. I usually don't. My main... Oh, nice 12 roll. I know I have 3 in Perception, but who cares at this point? I'm rolling 12s, who cares about my stats? But... So my usual thing is that I don't go for ending A here, because the events that you run into can deal more damage than the boss in general. That's just a general rule I give myself. Also, we're taking all damage here. Not much I can do about it. Yeah, not much I can do about it. I'm not even willing to risk... yes, I am. Because that means I lose less damage, but... The trade-off here is that as Kana specifically... You instead lose 5 Doom, and Flood is a normally less Doom-intensive mystery regardless. So that's why I don't mind it as much. But I guess what I will do... We have Roads Closed, though. Never mind. Never mind. Scrap what I was saying earlier. Because we have Roads Closed, the Doom cost is going to be high. So, here I am. Now, I could go crazy and just do this, but that's a bit too RNG for me, with how inaccurate the Carpenter Hammer normally is. So, seems like we're gonna die here. That's fine, because then we'd still be on track Doom-wise. Unless the Ritual Mask protects me, then I guess we'll just go for something else. But yeah, we'll do this. 35%. If I die, so be it. That way we're refreshed on reason and I don't end up losing more. But if we survive the encounter and hit a 35%, hey, that's the luckiest thing that's happened all... ever since release, actually. Aside from normal things, but I don't know what else I can consider normal around me. So, as I heal here and accidentally click out of the game, but heal here and then go into teacher, let's remember to take down the sensor this time, and we will see what happens to our face. Threat level increases, but don't really care. I think Apartments has never been max threat level due to difficulty, if that makes any sense. We do still end up dying to reason there, but at least we basically cleanse ourselves and we have a full heal, so hey. Now, this nice ring, on the other hand... we'll equip it for now, but we'll see. We're losing a boatload of reason. That's par for the course. And I think I'm going to call it now. So this is going to be my second to last run. We'll do one more run after this, and I think I'll call that the stream. Because, yeah, things are happening and I need to address them. So, without further ado, let's fight this gore-covered student and do a 2-turn here. But I'll set up the sensor and hopefully I remember to take it back down, because there's no reason it should stay up longer than it needs to be, and I shouldn't need help from the chat to deal with things. So, without further ado, please tell me I did the thing, though. I did not. So now I'm just sitting here. Why the one time I decide to not check if I threw the sensor up, that happens. Again, it's not the worst thing in the world. I won't even blur it, because at this point, it's usually just a safety measure, but hey. Hey. So, yeah, let's just do this and move on with life. I'll still have the sensor up on screen, but I'll take it off in due time. So, after this, let's make sure it comes up. I think what's actually happening is that I'm actually missing the hotkey combination that I used to throw the sensor up on screen. Also, that's right, I'm Kana, so I don't have any character-specific perks. But yeah, I've messed up my hotkeys because I was doing things, so yeah. Let's do painting now. Footage is footage. We also have a bunch of roads closed investigations, but we'll deal with it. I think we're just gonna eat this 3 doom damage to the face. I'm not gonna take any risks, because I think I have to brace into a carpenter hammer that can't be prep attacked, so I'd rather do this, I think. If not, maybe I'm just going out of my mind, and yeah, I should be ending this stream soon if my mind is going. What is nice is that we have 8s in stats. Never mind, we have branded. This can go downhill very quickly. Let's hope that doesn't happen. I did forget my second encounter, by the way, so this is not gonna be fun. Maybe, I want to hope it was, because I think I fought the cat, right? Yeah, I fought the cat. We'll find out. I could fight this boss as well, but in the interest of my reason and doom, let's not do that. Maybe, just maybe, I mitigate this reason damage. It would be nice. Okay, I don't. So, okay, we can do a brace prep attack. I should have just been doing this, but hey. We 3-turn this guy regardless. And we heal stamina, but we're not fighting that boss. We're not fighting the boss. Please RNG. I haven't procced branded a lot, thankfully, but we're about to enter footage. We need some good RNG. And by that I mean we need to get out of this. We need to get out of this forest ASAP. I took experience there because experience. But yeah, anyway, moving on. I mean, that's the life of Kana. So yeah, you have to deal with doom. It's just that I'm dealing with more doom than is necessary. So yeah. What a time to be alive, by the way. Now we brace prep attack for certain. But we're still losing, like, what, -4 all? Better than -6 all things considered, but I probably could have gone for... Yeah, I could have... I messed up. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. We're going to visit the mansion twice just in case we can decrease Doom some more, but we'll find out. Otherwise, we just end up dying. A spell, but we didn't get a spell, so away we go. And yeah, we could just end up dying here. We could just end up dying here. We do end up dying once, but what I mean by that is my Doom hits 100% and I die, so here's hoping. What is the point of having high stats in this game? What is... Someone explain what the point is. Aside from RNG, we are good. We do have good RNG, so never mind. I take everything back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, game. I'm sorry I spoke down to you. No, I'm still gonna speak down to you. But as we do our thing here, so we are not good. Actually, we are not good. We're not good. We're not good. Let's see what we have on our plate here. So we need to rest twice, at least. And I need to get the second encounter correct. My score is at 0, so if I die this run, I mean, yeah, I should still be trying to survive. I did level up, by the way. I made a mistake. Anywho. Yeah, I made a big mistake. I shouldn't have rested twice there. I probably would have survived. Please let me get this second encounter check right. A second encounter check, we don't have a 6th floor, and not proc branded. I'm pretty sure I can one-turn Takshi's-san here. But let's find out. So, I completely forgot. I took Metamorphosis first. I want to say I fought the cat during Metamorphosis, because then I took Flood, right? I did Metamorphosis, Flood, and Teacher. I know I fought the cat. So it had to be Meat Horror, right? No, it was not! Really? I'm going crazy. I'm going really crazy, by the way. Alright, let's get this last run in. I don't have to show the scoreboard. I reset myself. But my mind is going, so having a score of 1 as I get into Zektas Scar's character exclusive Ayaka would be nice. So, we are Ayaka, though. We don't need to... Oh, why am I trying to open this thing? Dexterity, Strength... Hold on. Dexterity, Strength, second, Takashi, and Knowledge. I lost that run there. I lost that run. I should have survived that run. Anywho. What do we set here for Ayaka? Nothing. Just go on with my day and just do my best. Oh! That's right. We would need Blood Mania first, but... I mean, we'll visit... If we have it enabled, we'll visit it once just to roll RNG, but otherwise, we'll see what happens. Flood, Footage, Ramen, Recluse, Botanist. Well. I guess we're taking Flood first, or Footage first. Branded is not great, but we're still gonna do a thing here. I'm just gonna go completely randomized on this stuff and go for spells. We do get Mind Drain, but we're not on Eldritch Parasite, unfortunately. And no, we did not get the thing, but we'll just go crazy here. So, if we die to reason, we die to reason. Hoo-ha. Alternatively, I could try to grab Blood Mania now, but we're working on a time limit here, so we want Eldritch Possession and or Blood Mania. Either one of those will do, because they will allow me to... If I grab Blood Mania, I should be able to get out of Mysteries faster, level up quicker, and therefore increase my stats faster. And if I get Eldritch Possession, then I don't need to worry about Zektas decreasing my stats anymore. I should have actually taken a curse there. I made a mistake, but anywho, we'll trade stamina for a bit of reason. I lost HP there, but we're working on a Doom time limit here. Excuse me for a moment. So yeah, we don't have Blood Mania, unfortunately. We don't even have a weapon. I don't want to Mind Drain, but we might have to. Well, let's find out, because then I should be able to hit this, theoretically. Kicks are such garbage. I hate kicks so gosh dang much, man. Oh god, I missed the 90% into an 80%. Hold on a moment. The chance of that happening. Now, granted, I needed to hit them both, but there's a 2% chance of that happening. Gosh dang it, we'll do one more run. I should have mind drained there. I knew better than that, but just to humor the thought. Kitarufu, Exquisite Taste, Tall Perks, Random Item, Haru. Okay, Haru Exquisite Taste is not great, but you still want to take the cigarette case. Second encounter, Knowledge, blah blah, light. I'm so out of it right now. That was really bad. We need Vending Machine, and then we need Prepare. So funny enough, Schoolyard. Illegal Den. No, Monument. No, Illegal Den. And I guess we hope. We hope and pray. That's not great, but that refunds itself regardless. So let's just take our experience and go. We'll put on some flashy clothes by like a certain dragon. Festival, Nails, Metamorphosis, Flood, Kana. Oh my sweet goodness, this is... I'd rather take Nails for it, so I guess we're grabbing Kana now. We do have Flood, so I don't have to worry about Doom as much. My worry is that we need more packs of cigarettes. A brick would be nice, but I think I'm just going to play it safe here. I know we're on Katarufu as well, but we need the cigarettes here, so... Now the question is, do I feel confident enough to take one step forward before popping cigarettes? The answer now is yes. But as... Why do I ever roll on these things, man? It's fine, because we can enter this, but... I didn't need to. Anywho. Yeah, I'm gonna smoke cigarettes now. I'll smoke one pack, we don't need to smoke them both. But away we go. And boy, do I hope I survive. I don't think I need a fourth pack of cigarettes, but that event I usually just end up breaking the glass because... things. You don't want Insomnia. Insomnia does more reason damage and therefore doom damage over on Katarufu, and that's a Katarufu specific event, so... Hey. Now, if we get out of funds, we're going to trade stamina here. I don't want to... Well, I should prepare. I should have prepared. We can still prepare, but my point is that I need funds. Please hit all four of these. Kick is such a garbage combat action. For me, let me add that asterisk, alright? Let me add that asterisk. Sorry. But anywho, we don't have wards, so we don't need to use the legal den. I really think that a legal den hospital pass, I think, if nothing else, it's the more consistent option between that and Monument. If for no other reason than just the number of investigations being pretty much halved in Ward warrants it. Now, obviously, if RNG's bad, like you don't have Ward at all, and you're on Exquisite Taste like I am now, it's bad, but I think it's a safe option to pick. Because normally, you're usually able to manage Doom, if I were to give advice as we're waiting for these eels. For eelets, I'm going crazy. But yeah, Hospital Pass is a heck of an item. So you prepare twice to get 2 funds to grab the Hospital Pass. I should do Flood now. I'm actually going to do Metamorphosis. Yeah, Metamorphosis. Because we're in a good situation. Now, I could have taken Flood first. But if we level up before this and get... If we're on character... I feel like we're on all perks for some reason. But anywho. I think our first encounter was the apartment encounter. I know who it is. I'm just not going to say the name because robots. But anywho. Oh, that's right. We are on Flood. And I haven't visited... Oh, wait. We don't have police station. Never mind. I can't grab handcuffs. We're just gonna move on. Oh, this is a stamina encounter, right? Please tell me it's stamina. Okay, good. We can try fighting this. In fact, we want to brace instead, because that I would be insane to do otherwise. And as I mentioned in my tips video, or battle tutorial video, or both, really, I think. But I think it's just a battle tutorial video. Since your time action can't go below 10 time units, it technically can. There are some buggy things that happen in this game, but essentially... You can't go under 10 time units. Or you're not supposed to. Hold on. Nah, we still brace here, I think. Yeah, we brace double kick. Please hit both of these. Why am I hitting less kicks than I'm actually... Man. I shouldn't go for this, but since we do 5 per kick, I was about to say, if I missed 280%, core strength, please. Okay, we're on all perks, never mind. I'm actually going to heal Reason here. Because we don't have rests, we don't get to do a thing. I think White Death was my second encounter, actually. Our Doom will be better off after Flood. Like, Flood is just that Doom efficient. Now, if we keep losing Reason there, or Doom... If Doom keeps increasing, I'm not going to be happy. But as long as we get out of this, maybe... We're taking 2 all, so we might as well just throw caution to the wind and kick as many times as we can. Kick is such a garbage action. Boy. 50%, 75%. 80% accuracy move, by the way. Yes, that's the nature of RNG, but that doesn't mean I have to like it. So, realistically speaking, I'm just going to guarantee this, but for giggles, since I'm sitting at a score of 0 right now, I'm just going to do this and see what happens. Okay. And then there's no reason to do otherwise. I'm just going to make things faster for myself and do that. But anywho, let's finally take Flood. And let's get some healing done. And manage some Doom. Manage some Doom. So this... Double boost kick. Double boost kick. 100% accuracy. No dealing with my usual RNG. But anywho, we look for the Researcher here and then we rest up. So we can save on Doom and do other stuff. But we're definitely going to rest first. Theologist is in the forest for better or worse. Because I think the forest is at my max threat level location. But let's find out. It's not. It might be, because this is a general event. So 10 experience for 2 Doom, I might as well. Can we get something good here? We don't have Bath. I guess we're taking big RNG plays. And we're moving on. Please, a dog. An attack dog, preferably, and I did get it. So, hey, better than a Researcher, because this stays with me the whole time. We do have max threat level, by the way, because my Doom increased by 2. But, hey, we don't have to worry about that anymore, because, hey, 61% Doom. If White Death is not my second encounter, I'm going to be very sad with myself, but we're just going to throw kicks to the wind and hope for the best. Because we're only taking 1 Reason regardless. So all my RNG came backloaded. That's how I'm hitting all those kicks, I guess. So, Blood Moon, no one cares. We're doing kicks anyway, so haha. Joke's on you, you silly Red Moon. Festival Nails. We'll do Nails now. Festival we can take if we need the healing, because we're on a 4th Mystery Nails, so this is going to be some damage coming out. We have Kana with us, but still. Let's play it safe here. Somewhat. I could visit the schoolyard to grab more allies, but I don't need it right now. This is still, funny enough, less reason loss, so we're going to do that. And if I see leadership, I'll take leadership into a point in charisma. Because we're on Cthulhu and we don't want to risk any more Doom increases, is what I'm trying to think about. But maybe not. Maybe I don't. Thank you for giving me the one... Because you're not always going to run into all killer encounter events. So the chance of running into a Reason encounter, that Reason encounter event isn't low, but... So let's see what we can do here. We can brace for sure. Yeah, and then we just do our best here. Again, this is... We'll do our best if we miss kicks, because I don't know why 90% becomes like 50% for me, but we'll see. Okay, good. This is relatively good RNG, and I should be able to hit 3 kicks comfortably. If not, I was going to get really mad there. 74% Doom, by the way, so we could still die, but for now, we'll take Fast Swimmer. I could also take Daddy's Girl. That's not a bad choice, but encounters are the name of this game, so we're going to do that. Heal Stamina. For some reason, I almost said Strength, but We'll rest once here and then go to town on this festival. And if we don't find anyone fun, we're just going to move on. So hopefully I survive this. There's a very good chance I survive this run. If not, I would be quite amazed. Can I do this? I can. So, let's find out. And we should be able to hit at least 3 of these. Oh, I was about to say, I saw that first one miss, and I was about to stand up and lie down. But, let's just get a grip because, hey, things. Don't I have Doomed already? I do. But I didn't roll, I guess, is the thing. So, are we gonna die here, really? I should have just... We'll find out. We'll do the same thing here. I can do better, but we're fine for now. And Cthulhu could end up killing me here. So, let's hope that I've done everything correctly. Now, me continuing to take reason damage could cause Cthulhu to absolutely oof me, but if that's the way it goes down, that's the way it goes down. So let's find out what happens at the end here. Maybe, we'll see. We're on timeline B, by the way. Do I get anything great here? I do, because I can brace and do a 2-turn here for only 2 doom. So, let me get a spiral hood for our trouble as well, which we might as well use. No bath, we shouldn't need it, but if we do, that'd be really weird. I said leadership, right? Because we do have a charisma check. Do we have the 6th floor? We do. Oh, we don't have a light source either. This is going to be upwards of an extra 2 Doom and Cthulhu. This is, yeah. All perks actually hurt me a little bit here. Ugh. I'm going to take this and hope. No, we need reason damage. Or we need to recover reason. Can you please get me out of this thing now, by the way? Yeah, thank you. But yeah, we need to get all these Doom checks right, because I'm pretty sure we're gonna be at the very edge of Doom. So, White Death, please, thank you. That was my second encounter. But we're not out of the woods, because, yeah, Cthulhu is gonna increase my Doom by 1 here. And since I don't have a light source, it's gonna increase my Doom by 1 again when I fail this upcoming light check. As so. And then we need to clean up house on Takshisan here. So, the question is, do we get to? What a time to be alive. No, man. Do I actually die here? 7 damage. We need to hit all of these kicks. If that's the case, I might as well do kick 90% 3 times. I have a 72% chance of hitting all of these. I can throw the spiral hood because I can. And I guess we sick all of our allies on Takshisan here. I need to hit all of these kicks. Good. Thank goodness I'm on the scoreboard before the end of the stream. But yeah, without further ado, that's a Cthulhu run down. And let me see a thing. So, yeah. Hey, a lot happened this stream, but at least I went even. Pretty much. Not really much else to say, because that's all that really needs to be said, but as I come back to the game here, yeah, just gonna go over what's happening for the next week. I think I'm definitely... I'll make a community post about it too, but my stream days are gonna change back to Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, instead of 4 days a week. 4 days? Sunday? 5 days. Yeah, instead of 5... What, really? I was doing 5 days a week? Anywho. Yeah, my stream days are going to be Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Wednesdays are going to be Slay the Spire. The weekends are pretty much going to be World of Horror. Because things are kind of slowing down, I need to put my time into other things that would benefit me the most in all aspects of life. Personal, business, ethical, things of that nature. Those are the usual 3 categories I use. It's all facets of my life. But without further ado, still working on game development, still doing other things, still looking at other avenues for this channel and otherwise. But if you have any suggestions, let me know. Otherwise, the last thing I have to say is, if you've yet to subscribe to this channel, please subscribe. That would help me out the most. Otherwise, memberships are always open, all fun things aside. And we'll continue having fun later on, but I think instead of the end screen, I'll end you on the scoreboard, because that's probably the most relevant thing I can show you. But without further ado, that'll be in the stream. Thanks you for watching, either from now in the future. But yeah, I'll see you.